Good morning. Well, we were going to do some Instacarting this morning, but last night I was so tired that I just said, I know what you want to do, babe. I know you want to work so badly,
Yeah.
but we should take a day off. It's Sunday, and it's a day of rest today. So, we're gonna stay home and I guess watch the lake or something and people watch because there's a lot of people here right now. There's like I don't know if it's like a Boy Scout convention or something happening. They've got pup tents set up in the deck on the other side. I mean, it's like kids woke up at 7 in the morning to be yelling at each other this morning as they started their day. And it's something that I'm not used to because this is where I live, and understanding that it's a resort where people come to spend thousands of dollars to vacation with their families and set up picnic tables and chairs and to watch the sunset. It makes me feel guilty because I've never done it.
It's like we should be having that same kind of fun. You take it for granted when you live here.
Because it is home. So, yeah, so we're just bracing ourselves for the sweltering heat wave that's coming, this unprecedented global warming event here in the Pacific Northwest, where literally Washington is going to be set on fire. It's supposed to be like 100 and what?
17.
17? I didn't think I would ever see those temperatures after I left Arizona. And you brought them with you.
I must have. I must have because it's like, yeah. Must have.
So now we have to deal with extreme heat. But guess what? We live on a lake. So, although I don't have AC, we don't have AC, um, there's a frigid lake that we can jump into if it gets too hot. And it's just right out the door. A few steps away, and I am in cool down bliss because the lake is super clear, super fresh, super inviting, and when it gets to be 117 degrees and you can't use a fan and it doesn't get cold enough, I guess we'll become sea creatures or lake creatures.
Lake creatures.
I was thinking about going somewhere that had AC, but then I realized when people say, hey, it's hot, we need to go to the beach. And I'm like, okay, we live on what is like the equivalent of a beach because we have a lake condo. I know, pinch me, pinch us. It's like unbelievable, like when you're walking back to the car, from the car to the condo, and you're walking on this really nice, lush green grass, and everything's landscaped for you, and you're just walking to your home, and you're like, wait a minute. I live here. And this is home. People are vacationing here because they think it's beautiful. So yeah, super excited. We did go yesterday to my nail appointment. I did get just a simple, like, see? Just a nice little classy, my old ombre look. But it's not quite ombre because it has like a straight, like non-ombre one. And my other nail kind of broke a bit, so I had to. So it's unique. I like it though because The other was like, it was nice, but I don't know. I'm too old for certain things. Like I'm 51, not Punky Brewster.
Right.
So, but I was really happy with it, and Mark sat through the whole thing.
He paid for it even.
And he paid for it even. And then we went Instacart. I introduced this person to Instacart.
I'm the driver because I drive good.
Yes.
She gives me direction.
Yes.
And then when we get in the store, I got the cart.
He's like a race car driver.
Yeah.
I have to settle him down though, because he gets a little overstimulated. It's like, oh, where are we going? Ooh,
I know, I have massive ADHD, like, and it's like, okay, I gotta do this fast.
It's like, well, I'm not gonna run anybody over. It's like you almost hit somebody in the butt. You know, some woman walking in the grocery store. Almost. And then, you know, we basically, well, what happened? It, like, did this not resolution, but does this thing. Anyway, we were at the grocery store. We did a Costco run even.
Oh, I know, that was fun.
That was cool. Usually Costco is like more challenging because
it's bigger.
It's huge, right? So you have to find stuff. And you don't know where it is because they don't tell you what aisle it is. It just says dry goods, frozen section. It's like, frozen section. Have you been to the frozen section at Costco? It's huge. So, thankfully, I had experience and I knew where certain things already were. But we had problems finding some big old glug of ranch. You know how everything is at Costco?
Giant
super sized. So, we had one of the store employees help us graciously to find the ranch. And he's like, it's in the cooler. Next time you might want to check. It's like, you never think that ranch is going to be in the cooler. It's a big old glug of it, right? 64 ounces or something. And then, yeah, so we finished that pretty quickly. Then we had the last order of the evening around 6:30, 7 o'clock. And it was like, oh, okay, it's 2 orders. Safeway shouldn't be too bad. It's not that far. You know, the 2 houses aren't that far apart. Oh my gosh.
Those are bad when you have
It was
2.
the order from hell. The woman would not respond, for one. So we're looking for salsa. La Frontera, what is it? Cilantro jalapeno salsa. Ask the store employees. And they what?
They didn't know.
Okay, so he goes, okay, let me just take you to the salsa section. I don't know if that one's there. No, it wasn't. We go back. Look around. Still no salsa. Ask the woman what she wants. I put up like 6 different pictures. Waiting. Time is money. Instacart, the faster you are, the more you feel like you're going to get paid. Okay. Waiting. Do you have anything that's hotter? It's like, oh my gosh. More pictures. 5 minutes later, there's another order, mind you.
Yeah.
People are waiting, right? And that's one of the things that I feel that is kind of tacky about Instacart.
What?
Is that, you know, it's like they make other customers wait for other customers to decide whether to respond or not. So she goes with Mrs. Renfro's habanero salsa, medium. We get it. Last thing, protein bars. A protein bar.
Who's ever thought a protein bar is going to be in the refrigerated area? I've never, and I've been an avid protein bar eater. Have I ever seen a protein bar in the refrigerated area?
But there it was, in the refrigerated area. Oh, and then shrimp. Raw shrimp, she wanted like 3.5 pounds or something like that. they only had like 2 packages of reduced price, like shrimp and stuff. I tell her what it was. Do you think anybody's behind the counter? No, it's Saturday.
They're closed.
They're closed. I don't know what people are thinking sometimes with these Instacart orders. They think that, I don't know. Sometimes I think they just don't. They think people are just like slaves or something that work for them. But it is what it is. So we ended up the order, and it took us way too long. It's like there's a meter that times you on Instacart. We were at like 56, almost an hour, and it was supposed to be done in 46 minutes. And it's like, do we get blamed for that? Because, it's not our fault. We're looking for stuff and they don't have it. I don't know. But anyway, Instacart immersion. How did you feel?
It was good. I mean, it's not being a therapist, but
So, we were inundated with that order, but not every order's like that. The Costco one went pretty decently. The other one went pretty decently, and we did one DoorDash. How'd you feel about that?
that was the food one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That was pretty easy. Those are easier
Yeah,
because you just go.
they're less stressful.
Yeah, less stressful. You just go tell them I have a pickup for blah blah blah. You pick it up and you take it, and that's it. The grocery thing, it can be very hectic because you're like going all over the place. You're literally walking back and forth trying to find an item, and then filling up and then having to like check out. And then of course yesterday we forgot that we had the bottom thing of toilet paper underneath, the thing, and then after the fact it's like, oops.
So there's really no way to get back into the app to make the payment, like to add it to the order. So we kind of ate it, and we're waiting for a reimbursement from the company. Hopefully, it. I don't know. It's not foolproof, the system, and it should make allowances for that kind of thing. But I put a question out in the user group for Instacart to ask them what they would do, or if they run into that situation, or if I'm just super lame. I mean, and just forgot, and nobody else ever does that. I just can't imagine that not being something that is something that could take place, But I guess we'll do more door dashing and stuff. There's a referral that we get for me referring Mark to DoorDash, and there's a number that has to be attained before you get the referral. But yeah, but we're gonna enjoy the lake. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna enjoy the lake today and enjoy each other today. Not talk about anything related to anything work-wise, and just chill out, chillax.
We might go to Walmart though because we have to return.
Oh,
unless
we got some bins, you guys, that were like for storing clothes and stuff, but we got the wrong lids. I got the wrong lids. I don't even know. I guess we were in a hurry, and we pulled the ones that were on top, thinking that Walmart, had it all figured out with where the lids would go for particular sizes, and they weren't matched up. So we got 4 lids that don't match.
And I gotta go pick up.
What?
And I gotta go pick up some man underwear.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Take care.